Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making cabbage tamales. Alright, I'm starting out here with 2 medium heads of cabbage that I cleaned off the bad leaves, cut the cores out, like my mom would like to say, cut the heart out. And I'm going to load them down into my 8-quart pressure cooker. And you can boil these in a pot if you like, but I'm doing it this way to get them done quicker. Now I'm going to add in 2 cups of water. And I'm going to add in a little bit of salt. I'm just throwing some kosher salt in because that's what I have handy here, but you can use any kind of salt. About a teaspoon worth. Alright. I'm going to close this up. Alright. Make sure it's sealed. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set my time for 10 minutes. Okay, while I wait for my cabbage to cook in the pressure cooker, I'm going to go ahead and dice up a large onion and 4 cloves of garlic. And this here recipe here, it's just like stuffed cabbage, but it has a spicy Mexican flair to it. So I made this before we had it, and it was that good. Everybody liked it. I decided I was going to make a video. So you just want to dice your onion all up. Alright, now that I have all of my onion and garlic chopped, I have a bowl over here already of my onion. I'm just going to go ahead and throw these in here together because they're going to be mixed together in my beef in a little while. And I'm just going to set these aside for now. Okay, while my cabbage cooks, in a large bowl here I have roughly 2.5 pounds of hamburger. This is 90-10, and I would go any lower than 80-20 for this because it's going to cook from raw and you don't want it to get all greasy. Now I have a 8-ounce can of tomato sauce I'm going to dump in here. Alright. I also have that 1 large onion and 4 cloves of garlic I'm going to add in. I have 2 tablespoons of chili powder, and this is just regular chili powder like using your chili. 1 cup of rice, and I'm going to add salt and pepper in here to taste. It's about a tablespoon of salt. And my pepper grinder's getting low, I need to fill it. That's about a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, get it all well incorporated. Okay, now that I have that all mixed together, I'm just going to set that aside for just now. Alright, my cabbage is done, and I did a quick release on the pressure cooker. I'm just going to separate these leaves off of here and transfer them over to the plate here. And the ones that aren't pretty, I'm going to line the bottom of my pot with, so there's no worries about that. Alright, I have all my cabbage leaves separated, and those undesirable pieces of cabbage I mentioned earlier, I cut the stems off. And in my pressure cooker, I drained off that water the cabbage cooked in. I'm going to lay these leaves right in on the bottom. And I'm going to have to pull my pressure cooker pan out of here because this cabbage is frying. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my best leaves first, and I'm going to cut this little stem off the bottom here. You don't want to cut completely through your cabbage, but you want to get rid of that so it curls up easier, rolls for you easier. Now my hamburger mixture, I'm going to take a little bit of that and stick that inside of there. Give this a roll. Tuck that over, tuck this end over, and finish rolling it. I'm going to place that in my pot to my pressure cooker, and I'm going to keep repeating this procedure until I get all of my cabbage tamales rolled. Okay, I have all my cabbage tamales rolled and in my pressure cooker pot. Now I have 4 10-ounce cans of Rotel, like tomatoes with chilies. I'm going to dump them in, juice and all. And I had a little bit of burger left, just a little tiny bit. I broke it up in there. That'll help make a meat sauce. You don't have to do that, but I don't want to see it go to waste. Alright, now I have 3 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. I'm going to dump them down in there. And if you don't have a pressure cooker, you could do this in your oven, but you would have to cook that rice first, and I would let it bake at 300 for maybe 2 hours. I'm going to put my lid back on here. Make sure it's sealed. Alright, I'm going to set my time for 30 minutes. And when the 30 minutes are up, this will be done. I hit 31, but that's fine. Alright, my cabbage tamales are done. They went for the full half hour. I'm going to manually release the pressure. Alright, my pressure has dropped, and this is safe to open. And this is super hot. Okay, let's go ahead and plate these bad boys up and see what we got. Alright, there you have it. Cabbage tamales. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And until next time, I'll see you.